And as you can see by that sign back there, the old gods of Asgard actually did do pretty well for themselves. Get back, dudes. Only if these guys don't jack with us too much. Because there are certainly a bunch of them. They definitely do not pull their punches at this point. Guys swarming ya. Not nearly enough ammo. It's rough.
Wow! Those geezers have quite a production going on. You know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single. Be careful, Al!
As I'm sure that's the biggest thing on everyone's mind right now. Getting a good deal for the Anderson brothers. Up we go. And an even more powerful flashlight.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff. Which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. Just saying we got, other areas to try.
How would you prepare your work? They don't seem relatively peaceful to me, but you tend to get a little wild this time of year.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. That wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
And once again, we're getting ready for a very difficult segment in this game. But we're getting close to finishing off the chapter and getting pretty far in the game, so that's kind of to be expected. We have to take out this giant farming machine before it takes us out. Fortunately, we've got a nice, powerful flashlight and a lot more maneuverability than the farming machine. Just have to keep aware of where it's at. If you can do that, it goes down pretty easily. If not, you're going to be at this a while. A bunch more ammo there, so I think we're in pretty good shape now. Of course, it would help if we could actually duck and roll under the fence, but I don't think the game's going to be quite that nice to us. Which way are we supposed to go again? I guess we're supposed to go this way. Maybe. Doesn't exactly get us closer to the house, but gets us somewhere new at least. And hopefully that'll get us where we need to go before too much longer. Okay. That's what I need to do. Pay attention to the objective. If I can figure out where the objective is.
Al?
Here we go.
You out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
Would have been nice to have a bit more of a clue about that.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Okay. There we go.
Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost
Even though
there.
pushing it there
This farm
would
is a crazy
do
place for crazy people.
absolutely nothing to actually get through it.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Anyone need an artificial hand? Sorry. Couldn't resist that joke there. Doesn't look like there's anything out here.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
So...
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
Kidding? Those guys sound awesome.
A bit of an important clue there.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Well, there were definitely worse times to get drunk.
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
And that song is The Poet and the Muse by the Old Gods of Asgard. It's actually, they include the full song in the soundtrack, and I highly recommend you look it up and give it a listen. It is really good stuff. And now we have some sort of weird flashback dream thing.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right! I'm coming! It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Well, there have been some flashes of other stuff you've been seeing along the way, Alan, but...
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Nothing concrete yet.
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
And now you make a Faustian deal.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
No. I wrote it.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin, to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
That ends this episode.
There's an altar wrought with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used. Now the muse, she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened waves. Till in the stillness of wonder, and still in its misty crown, the muse, she went down to the lake, and in the waves she drowned. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, gone mad with the night. That's how you reshape destiny. The poet came down to the lake to call out to his dear. When there was no answer, he was overcome with fear. He searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall, and only his own echo would wail back as his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny. In the dead of night she came to him with darkness in her eyes. We're in a morning gown, sweet words as her disguise. He took her in without a word, for he saw his grave mistake, and vowed them both to silence deep beneath the lake. Now if it's real or just a dream, one mystery remains, for it is said on moonless nights they may still haunt this place. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, gone mad with the night. That's how you reshape destiny. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny.
And that is the story of Thomas Zane and his lover, the poet and the muse. But that will wrap things up for this episode. Tune in next time for episode 5. And until then, Magius out.